everybody, and welcome to the Forgotten Horror Podcast. I'm Jello Jilly, and here is my guest, Davey Dark. And today, we're going to be talking about the Bare Breasted Countess.
What a film. I think I'm sitting in Anthony's chair today because I think this one's a little bit too extreme for him, isn't it, babe?
Oh, well, yeah, just a bit. I might feel like a real pervert if we had to do this one.
And I think Anne's go for a puff of smoke.
I think poor Anne's corrupt enough as it is.
I know. When you suggested we do Bare Breasted Countess, you could see the beads of sweat from behind his glasses. Oh, no. No. You do that one.
So go on, hubby, what year is this one? Because I've just basically gone and forgot.
You're the experts on this thing. So this is an Italian horror film. This is just pure sleaze, isn't it? 1973. The Bare Breasted Countess with Lena Rome was 1973, directed by your favourite
Jess Franco.
Jess Franco, yeah. We must admit, we'd only saw the extreme version.
Yeah, we are, so it sounds terrible.
We'd only saw the extreme version. Well, then we went into the menu, the special features, and there was the horror version. I thought, oh, what? And it runs slightly less time. So we put it on the other night to see how much of this horror version there was. And to be honest, the horror version's like an anti-prude version. She sort of tends to be more of a traditional vampire biting the neck, doesn't she? In the horror version.
What's hilarious though is that when they've dubbed the film, we noticed that the first killing she does, they dubbed it as if she was killing them like. Well, we haven't explained this yet. She is a vampire that's basically a muse who doesn't talk, but she sucks the life out of everybody, not through the neck,
literally,
but literally goes down on men, women, and sucks the life out of them. And when they did the dubbing, they dubbed it like she'd suck the life out of them that way and not through the neck.
Because in the horror version, she does actually bite his neck, and you see the blood on the mouth, don't you?
Yeah.
So when it was saying he died having an orgasm, and then they go into detail, I thought, no, that's the other version.
No, wrong.
So it was that scene where they messed up on the dubbing, but the rest of it has different dialogue, and but it does shoot all the other death scenes if she bites them on the neck. So it is a horror version rather than a straightforward porn version. So I mean, it is.
The porn version's insane. The porn version's insane.
I must admit, I watched it the other day, didn't we? And I thought, yeah, it'll be fine. This, and I watched it. I just put to your part.
Oh,
fucking hell! It's like just pure porn.
It is, and Jess Franco literally concentrates on them areas. Like he doesn't that's all he concentrates on. And the fact that
zooming in on the bush, should we say?
Yeah, and then she wears a belt. And do you remember when we first watched it and we thought she had knickers on and she never? Do you remember?
I thought, oh, look at this. She's got a cape, got her boobs out as she's walking through the woods. And she goes, at least she's got black knickers on and thigh-high, like knee-high boots, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Knee-high black boots. And I thought, oh, this could be. And when the camera zoomed, when she got closer into view, you think, that's not underwear. That's just like a thick black belt with a buckle on.
That's 70s bush right there.
70s bush in all its glory. I mean, my word. I think the Weed Whacker 500 have a job trimming through that thing, wouldn't
it? So basically she goes around, doesn't she, killing people through the porn version is she kills people through going
Through
down on them and sucking the life out of them that way.
through oral sex, basically.
Yeah, and there's a lot of nudity in this because she's basically naked the whole time, isn't she? Basically naked the whole time.
I guarantee you, if you watch this, if you're prudish or don't like nudity in films, you'll be desensitized by the end of it because that's all you see. And again, and our lead, there is a doomed lover stroke hero, Jack Taylor. He was in. You'll see him in one of my favorite horror pieces. He's playing the doomed lover who wants to actually have a relationship with her.
Yeah. But she's scared to have the relationship with him because she knows that if they get into that relationship with each other, she will go there and then she'll kill him basically in the act of passion, which isn't a bad way to go, but she'll basically.
Not a bad way to go, is it? You know what I mean?
I'm sure a lot of men would agree that's not a bad way to go. We're going down on him, but she'll kill him in the process.
No, but there was like what little story there is. Like she's the last, isn't she? She's the last descendant from the Karlsteins, and she's the Countess. And they've got a reputation on this island, haven't they? That the Karlsteins have been vampires and murderers over the years. So she's the last in line, but she's mute. So she conducts an interview, a little bit like Jason did. He just sits there mute, doesn't he? So she just does the mute interview. The interviewer asks the questions, and she just
yes and no. But what makes me laugh is even the interviewer, she's even in a bikini interviewing her.
and she's wearing ABBA boots as well. She's got the stackies on.
Yeah, but she's in white ABBA. She's in white boots, and the Countess is in black.
Ah, but did you notice when the Countess is being the Countess, she's in white?
Oh, she's in white.
She's in white, but let's not be fooled here, folks. You can still see everything. It's a see-through.
Oh yeah.
White. It's like a mesh type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the only time she's covered when she's wearing that. But yeah, it's Jess Franco has got a small part in it, hasn't he? He plays like some sort of Dr. Roberts, trying to find out what's going on.
But every scene though, literally is sex. I mean, even when she kills the woman, it still goes there. She still goes.
Women aren't safe either. Nobody's safe.
He does it with the women as well as the men.
Yeah.
And he basically goes there with both. But it did make me laugh that we didn't realise that we went straight to the hardcore version and then looked at it and went, oh, hang on, because isn't there 3 versions? There's the porn, the horror, and then a mix of both.
Yeah. Well, in different countries, it was released in different versions. I mean, I think it just wouldn't have been released here. You know what I mean? But
different names, though, hasn't it? So it's the Bare Breasted Countess. Then isn't it? Erotic, and is a female vampire.
Yeah.
Three different names, hasn't it?
Yeah. 3 different versions, so it's got like 3 different running times. I think the first one, I think the uncut version's like the 96 minutes, which we've got. That's the full explicit version. The horror one runs for 71 minutes, I think, where there's quite a lot cut out, but the victims are all bit in the neck. And I think the middle version, I think that was released in Central Europe. That's got a bit of a mix, but the running time's only about 80 minutes or something. It's only got a little bit of both. It's Italy in the 70s. It was all like that anyway, wasn't it? So.
Well, Italian horror is like that, but Jess Franco is not. It's not giallo, is it? Jess Franco's, it's not classed as giallo, this one, but I don't think because of Corrupt Anthony anymore. I think Hillbilly Lover would have been scratching his beard at this one.
Yeah, Hillbilly Lover would be. I think.
We couldn't
I think it'd be
hard.
Hillbilly Lover would have a hard time sitting through this one, I think.
Yeah. Well, Well, that's why we decided to do it as a couple, because we thought it's more appropriate, really, for me and you to do this one, because it does go there, this one, a lot more than some of the others. I mean, if you take the other ones we've done, this is the most. This is way, 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 way more
This is the most.
explicit.
This is the most extreme. This is
Yeah.
the most extreme. It's. I mean, strip nude for your killer has a lot of nudity in that, and
Yeah.
I was sweating. But in this one, it goes there because there's like masturbation scenes and all sorts in there, isn't there?
Oh yeah. Well, there's the scene, isn't there, the masturbation scene with the bedpost in
I
this one.
remember when we first watched it, we thought, "Oh, look at that bed! You know that bed with it's like a
All
beautiful
gothic.
gothic bed with."
Yeah.
And I thought, "Hey, oh, what's going?" And
Yeah.
then actually, yeah, she actually does go there. We were like, "Ah, here we go." You know what I mean? So
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, and she ends up in the bath, which I assume is meant to be she's bathing in the blood of.
yeah, blood.
Was it the lover?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's all the lovers that she's had. I'm not sure. Well,
I don't know.
She has the other mute. She has the other mute with him. With like she's got a servant with him with her, hasn't she?
Yeah, 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 and he's mute as well, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And he's a descendant as well.
So basically, you can't say to her, pack it in.
no, he can't. But I mean, in the horror version though, he's sat in a chair watching, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas
true.
in the porn version, he's not. I don't think he's there, is he at all? He's just like guarding the door or something. What?
Yeah, yeah, he sits in the corner of the room, doesn't he? Like Gardner. That's the difference in that version. He's sat in the corner of the room, Gardner, isn't he?
I'm
Oh,
just joined by. I'm just
Paris
joined
always
by
has to make an
Paris.
appearance.
She does. She's been let in by Army, and Army was trying to
Paris
get the
is always
attention.
making an appearance.
Yeah. So come here, you. Come here.
If Ant was here, he'd say, "Look at the balloon, not."
No, she's got pantaloons on.
Oh, she has. She's got a French knickers on, Paris.
Yeah. She's the countess here. This one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so the kills, really, they're not really kills, are they? They're not really.
No, not really. I mean,
it's just sex, basically, isn't it? Right, come
on. The kills on what, they're not like explicit kills, are they? They're not.
No, they're not gory.
You're not going to see any gore. You're not going to see. It's not even like she rips the dicks off. She's like, it's not even that.
No, there's none of that, is there? It's just
even that.
Yeah, it is what it is. What version have we got there?
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, so this is the version we have, don't we?
It's quite rare to come by now. So
yeah, we've noticed that, haven't we, since we've looked?
That's just the DVD, but who's it by? The DVD?
Is it Maison Rouge?
Yeah, you've got a few of their titles. I know you've got a few of their titles in that collection.
And then you've got the back cover, which is obviously more explicit, but I don't think you can really see it on this camera.
No, that's why Jilly's got a purple light on, because no, really, it looks good actually. Because Jilly's in the crypt downstairs. That's our dining room.
I'm in the crypt downstairs, but inside there's actually there's a right. Okay, so I don't know. I don't want to get the channel shadow banned, but there's
whatever.
There's like different cards, like that one.
Oh yeah.
Advertising. I think it's advertising different films.
Are they by Jess Franco?
It looks, yeah. Obviously, he's advertising himself, isn't he?
Of course.
And there's that one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, just the title says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But there's one fell on the floor.
Oh, typical. I mean, Jess Franco actually married Lena Romay, didn't he?
Well, years later, because she was only what was she? Was she 19 or something?
19s
this
when
point.
she was, yeah, at that point, yeah, she was.
Which does make me go, I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
Nowadays, that's just, and Jack Taylor with his
That's Devil's
smooth
Kiss.
mustache. Jack Taylor, the Doomed lover with his nice trimming his mustache and that he
So
was sort of the
there's the
victim, wasn't he?
cover. There's that cover.
Is it reversible?
And then, yeah, you got the reversible cover, which
And
again is more. I don't know if you can see.
right, okay, yeah.
And then you got that cover.
Yeah.
But on that cover now, it's advertising, I think, more of your Jess Franco films. I mean, I've just seen one now. It says Jailhouse. What? No, I'm not showing that one.
Oh,
I'm actually
no.
not going to show that one.
That
There's some questionable. Yeah, that we won't go there. But yeah, it's all Jess Franco. I'm not sure.
So if you like your sex and your nudity, no horror, you like basic. It's like watching Pornhub, isn't it?
Do you know what have I always said?
70s porn, isn't it?
Yeah, but what have I said on previous ones? Me and Ans have done. If you go to Italian horror, that side of it is always off the charts,
Yeah.
and Jess Franco just takes it to another level. Anything Italian.
Yeah.
I mean, the Italians, I'll tell you now, we're doing that before all this. I mean, they must just look at all this OnlyFans and just laugh.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. What?
Look
Yeah.
at the films they were doing in the 70s. I mean, they weren't holding back, were they?
So would you recommend it then?
All right. So I'm obviously as a female perspective, yeah, I would. If you're open-minded and you're not a prude and you don't mind a bit of, as I would say, a bit.
A bit.
You don't mind a bit of tits and ass, then yeah, watch it.
Don't invite your mum and that round to watch this with her. It's not family viewing.
I mean, this is one of the Italian films that I would definitely not watch with anyone that's related to it in any way. I mean, it's up there, Jess Franco. It's up there. It's like female vampire. It's up there.
I mean, we've said the story's wafer thin. There's hardly any story there, so she just goes round killing people by oral sex, and that's all. She's the last in the descendants of the Karlsteins, and that's as much as we get, really. There's no deep plots or elaborate setups here. The horror version, there is. If you don't want to watch the extreme version, most people do because they're all perverts. But there is the horror version, which me and Jilly watched the other night, and to our surprise, they'd actually filmed all those death scenes differently. Same actors, but they just filmed the death scenes where she bites them on the neck, and you see the blood around the mouth and a bit of blood on the neck. So that was a bit more respectful, and he didn't zoom in on the genitalia as it
he didn't constantly zoom in on it as he does in this one. Like,
you feel like you're in there. Your 3D's got nothing on this guy's camera work, I tell you.
But again, when I watched this, so me and you had watched it on me before, then we bought it in me on DVD, and it is rare to come up to get hold of now. Like we've looked, haven't we? And it's like it's not readily available now.
I'm not.
And then I don't know about you, but when we watched it again, I did go, oh, okay.
We were shocked because we've been watching obviously a lot of the Giallo stuff that we've had, and then we just thought we'll do this one, and then we watched it again, and we were like, I didn't remember it being like this, but I mean I remember there was tits and ass all over the show, but I didn't think it was as graphic
No, I didn't think it was as graphic. Isn't it funny? I was the same as you. Me and you both said that. We didn't realise how graphic it was. We were like, wow, okay. And it is crazy to think he married her, didn't he? Was it years later? They married, and were they married for like 40 years?
They were married for a long time, yeah, and then she passed away, and then sadly she passed away, and then I think it was not long after that that Jess Franco passed away as well. Sad.
Yeah, didn't he die not long after? Like it was probably like of a broken heart because they were together for years, weren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so would you recommend?
What's that?
Would you recommend watching it?
Oh yeah, get it watched. Get the full porno version watched. You've never lived if you haven't. Only on the Forgotten Horror podcast will we advertise this.
Well, you know, the thing is, we're going there, aren't we, a little bit, because I'm doing it with ants.
I'm just.
And we're like, oh, that sounds bad.
I'm just a guest on this. I'm just a guest because there's no way I would. No, I couldn't see Ant watching this because it's not his type of film.
But we've cropped Ant that much, he did say, and it's on videotape, well, on phone, whatever you want to call it. He did say, we'll have to go back to doing tits and ass after we've done Amsterdam.
See? They're all perverts, so yeah.
But the good thing is we can balance it out, and I've said this to you, like there's, we've got the female perspective, and it's not just the men getting in the neck for being perverts.
No. You're the biggest pervert out of both of us.
Oh, thanks.
Right. I think that's it for that one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what else we can say about Bare Breasted Countess, to be honest.
Just watch it in your horror.
Yeah. Just be careful which version you watch with who.
Oh, definitely. Make sure you've got the horror version if you've got company, or if you're on date nights.
So now you all know what our date night is.
Absolutely, yeah.
Horror and brutal slayings, as Hubby says.
Cheap porn and brutal slayings, yeah, that's it.
And I've got a chainsaw sticking out me head from being down here.
Right, okay. No worries. Right then.
Are you taking this one out, Hubby?
I will, yeah. So, as Ant says, stay safe, be careful, and we'll see you next time.
And I'll probably see you with Ant next time.
You will. He'll be back. He'll be back.
See you with Hillbilly Lover next time. And Gento will be back.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.